putting on the pounds. Just debating about adding some stuff to the old Dragon Slayer. You get to that point, you tinker. Cyclopsman is interesting, but it's just a stand-in for the half ogre, and I'd rather have a savage bestial half ogre race. So I'm going to add that in. It'll be super simple. Big minuses, big pluses to physical, and big minuses to pretty much everything else. So if you play a half ogre, you're going to be playing a retard. A big hulking retard. You can't wear any of the armor you find in the dungeon. Stuff like that. And I've been thinking about Parrying Dagger. It's not in a lot of systems, right? And it should just be in place of a shield. You got a Parrying Dagger in your offhand. It's +1 to AC. Problem with that is, then you're giving a shield-like option to a bunch of classes that don't get shield. So you're going to have thieves with an extra +1 to AC. Maybe even wizards. I might say you gotta be at least a semi-martial or martial class. Wizards don't have the training to do it. And it's useless against missile weapons. So it'd be like a shield, but weaker. Because a shield, your AC is steady, static versus melee and missile. But with a Parrying Dagger, it's just versus melee attacks. No minuses to... I mean, really, can you parry a claw? You block claw with a shield. It's a fancy game. I don't want to overthink it. But I think it would be neat if people holding Parrying Daggers. And then you can make magical versions of the Parrying Dagger, like a +1 Parrying Dagger of protection, which means it's +2 to AC. Ooh, simple. You don't attack with it. Could say the same thing for bucklers. You got a buckler, the hand shield. I'm going to work in my shield stein again. Dwarven cultural item. It's a beer stein. It's a small shield. It's both. So I can stomp on goblin opponents and then take a swig during combat. Eat it, bitches. Don't make me spill my beer. Product of Clan Beer Fist. Yeah, I've toyed with the ideas. I'm just going to interject all. I'm going to inject all my stuff I made for Labrathor. I'm just going to go back through all my old stuff and just redo it for Dragon Slayer. That spiritual successor to. I probably should pick up the new Labrathor just to rate it for ideas. I hate giving Proctor money. You dropped the ball, son. You disappointed me. You broke my heart. Like all that talk about if we own D&D. I made a little video. D&D is right here. You have it. It's always going to be right here. They can't take that from you. They can't take the good times you've already had from you. They can just try to taint your memory of it. Dirty bastards. What do you think? Parrying Dagger too much? Too easy to be broken by your rogue glasses. Yeah. That's what's been kicking around. Been sick all week, so I haven't been really working on anything. I'm gonna work on some Red Wretched stuff. Got some ideas for some anti-heroes. Gritty 80s pulp action. I could do that. I got ideas for it. Just time, exhaust. It hurts to breathe, guys. When it becomes difficult to breathe, you slow down. We got Parrying Dagger. I was wondering, a cowl and a piece of headgear, would they stack I got to think about that because I got people with skull caps and I got magical cows. I mean, there's no reason you can't pull a little hood over you. So a cowl / hooded cloak should work with a regular piece of headgear. I just want people to like be stacking. Probably want a rule you can wear a hat, a crown, or whatever with a cowl. Probably going to regret that. Probably going to regret it. I've missed like 3 sessions of three different games since I've been sick. I started right the day after Thanksgiving, man. I came down with it hard, and I'm still sick now. And it's a week later. I recover slowly from illness now because I got a compromised immune system. So when I get sick, I'm usually sick for a while and really sluggish. Hate it. Parrying Dagger it is though. I'm gonna stat up that half ogre later this evening after my game. Maybe I'll even put it on pretty format instead of just block text. You know, I don't do formats usually. Everything I do is like in a Word document or on an info card in my VTT. And here you go, guys. Maybe I should start converting all this crap to PDFs and just handing it out. I know my buddy Eldrad's wanting to do a zine for Dragon Slayer. I'm like, just do it. Take any of my house rules, throw it in there, because I'll contribute to the house rule stuff. I mean, customize your tables. I got ideas for fun traps and magic items I always throw in my games. I got some pretty devious traps. I just put in some dungeons. Probably going to make some friends upset. Oh my god! You really had to work at that trap to make it go off, though. That's on you. But yeah, keep gaming, guys. I'm missing my game. It's my relaxing. It's my artistic output. So yeah, Parrying Dagger. I'm still thinking about it and the stupid head stack stuff. I've already slid in the scale mail to the game. It took out a lot of the armors that were redundant and just simplified it. And I'm like, variety's the spice of life. Throw it all back in there. But yeah, game well, game often. If you guys have got thoughts, yak in the comments. Make videos. Tag me in your videos. I want everybody doing this. YouTube is not going to let us grow, right? You know that, right? It's abandoned the whole Dungeon Tube thing. So YouTube's not got your back. So you have to grow your channels the old-fashioned way by cross-posting on like 5 different things. I'm bad for that. I'm like, just put on 2. I ain't worried about it. It's like a super secret club, guys. If you got channels, link them to me so I can. I'll check them out. All right, later.